Elon Musk, the new owner of Twitter, has consistently shown his love for this Chinese app.
WeChat's kick-ass.
He even thought of copying it.
We're like, how about if we just copy WeChat?
Hi, I'm Ichi. I use WeChat for more than 10 years, so today we will discuss why turning Twitter into WeChat is a far more complicated challenge. Media often call WeChat super app or everything app, which means you can do everything with one single app. For someone who doesn't know WeChat, it was launched by Tencent in 2011. Now it has the function of WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, PayPal, Amazon, Uber, DoorDash, Booking, Expedia, FedEx, and more. You can also pay your electricity bills, take public transportation, buy insurance, play online games, and access to thousands of apps without downloading them. WeChat is used by Chinese people every day. During COVID-19, WeChat is even used for checking COVID test results and showing vaccine record in China. Musk said there is no WeChat equivalent outside of China. That's right. But buying Twitter, copying WeChat is not that simple. There are several major differences when you look at these two apps. Let's check out. First, the interaction between users on Twitter and WeChat is different. Twitter, WeChat, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok are all social media. They are virtual communities where you can post, comment, share, and interact with others. But we can divide them into two groups. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are topic-centered. You are expecting the controversial social issues or the posts from the people who have social influence like actors, singers, football players, journalists, or politicians. You follow them on the platform. This kind of social media is like an open square, has light privacy. All your posts and comments are public to all. However, WeChat and Facebook are more relation-centered. People get together because there is an existing relationship in real life. Friends, families, co-workers, schoolmates. You add friends with them. The relationship on WeChat is even more private and exclusive than Facebook. There is no friend suggestion system, and your likes and comments can only be seen by your friends. So Twitter and WeChat are created based on different user relationships, and at this point we have further implications on the payment function. The payment function gets most of the attention from media, but why it is so important? Think about it. Calling ride shares, ordering food deliveries, booking hotels, paying metro tickets, and sending packages. No matter how diversified pages you pass through, at the very end, you need to complete the payment. No payment, no super app. Some would say that's easy for Elon Musk to add payment into Twitter. After all, he co-founded PayPal. That sounds reasonable, but could not be that easy. Online payment need a bank account with a legal name on it. So in order to use Twitter Pay, you need to link your real identity with Twitter. So your real identity is traceable on Twitter. Do you like it? Some may accept it, but others may be scared and take a step back. As an individual community, they may feel no longer have the full freedom of speech. And this freedom of speech is crucial for Twitter. Besides, activities that involve payments, health information, or use of consumer data would invite more oversight from regulators. The story for WeChat is a little different. When WeChat promoted the payment function in 2014, it took advantage of the network between families and friends on WeChat. In China, there is a traditional red packet or red envelope culture. When the Lunar New Year comes, family members put some new cash into a red packet and give it to kids for good luck. The managers also send red envelope to their subordinates. During the Lunar New Year in 2014, WeChat launched the red packet button. It allowed digital red packet transaction between users. Users can also send red packet into a group, define the amount and quantity of the share, then others may click on the red packet and get a random share of that money. It was just like a New Year game and become viral in China. WeChat used the close contact network and the red packet system to make WeChat payment a habit in China. Then it extended the same function to transactions between users and merchants. In recent years, even the homeless use the WeChat QR code to receive money. Here is another important background. Social media is not anonymous in China since 2012. Users are required to link their legal name, ID, and phone number with their social media account. Then adding a bank account with social media is not that unimaginable. Now we understand it is both important and challenging for Twitter to add payment function. But even Twitter team can solve this payment issue, it still faces another challenge. How to turn Twitter into a super app with hundreds of functions. How to add these rideshare, food delivery, e-commerce functions into Twitter. There are only two options, either created all the functions by themselves or integrated other apps into Twitter. Let's see how WeChat did it. WeChat chose the second method. Instead of developing all the new functions from zero, WeChat built a mini-program ecosystem, allowing other apps to run their code within WeChat environment. It means users can access other apps via WeChat without downloading them. For users, the advantage of mini-programs are obvious. First, they don't need to download extra apps, which saves much space on their mobile phone. Second, mini-programs can be easily shared and opened in chat window, which gives better experience. Third, the sign process on a mini-program is typically done with one-click registration using WeChat account. It's just like you use Google account to sign in Facebook. By the way, the UI design of WeChat mini-program is also amazing. Mini-programs are well hidden in the WeChat interface. When you want to use them, just press down the page, then voila, thousands of mini programs are here. Let's book an Airbnb. For WeChat, it is also a good business. Mini program can increase users' average activity time and loyalty. It also enhances the dominance of WeChat. WeChat can also collect more comprehensive user data about their shopping and more. Well, in this triangle, the only question is, why other apps agree to be part of this super app? Chinese e-commerce giant Jingdong added its mini program in WeChat. It's like adding Amazon into Twitter. Do you think Jeff Bezos would agree to that? Those apps choose to join WeChat mini programs for several reasons. The first is the investment relationship. Tencent, the parent company of WeChat, has invested a lot in raising companies. Tencent is a direct investor of Jingdong, Chinese e-commerce giant, Didi, Chinese Uber, Meituan, Chinese DoorDash, Maoyan, online ticket service platform, and more. There is an investment win-win relationship between them, so it's not hard to understand why those apps would go along with Tencent's plan. WeChat has the largest traffic in China. According to Statista, at the end of September 2022, WeChat has 1.3 billion monthly active users. In China, when you want to speak to your families or friends, you use WeChat and almost WeChat only. Text message and phone calls are basically replaced by WeChat for everyone. So obviously, other apps have an interest in the referral traffic from WeChat. Now, global companies such as Airbnb, Booking, LinkedIn, McDonald's, Starbucks, Hilton, Dyson, WeWork, and others all have their mini programs on WeChat. Yet for Twitter, we don't see any investment relationship with the leading companies. or dominant position and traffic in industry. The monthly active user for Twitter is only 450 million in 2022, while Facebook has near 3 billion. So it may be hard to persuade other apps to join Twitter. Ambitions may clash with realities. Different user relationship, dilemma for payment, and difficulty for cooperation with other apps. I hope this video gives you more understanding about the challenge for Twitter's super app plan. If you have any questions or want to learn more details about some specific points, welcome to leave your comments. I will reply to you for sure. This channel focuses on China's and Asia's interesting business story. I would appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. I'm Ichi. See you next time!